Hey guys, it's Kyle Garon here again, welcoming you to Slobland Flicks. I know we've been away for a little while, but I think you're really going to enjoy what we got coming up here. This particular video is two fish over 40 pounds, caught almost a year exactly apart. Both of them were caught on the blue water herring, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of before, but if you're not running the blue water baits, you should probably try and get your hands on a couple because they work, as you'll see in this video. Now, what I really want to talk about was precision trolling and how it can make or break your fishing success. What I mean by that is a couple of things. One, which is really critical. I know a lot of people have been saying it for a long time, but again, if you're not doing it, it's going to affect your success, and that is knowing exactly where this bait is. I mean within half a foot, if not exact. And the reasoning for that is, which is another key aspect of having success, is knowing your structures and exactly how they lay out from deep to the very tops of them. And the reason for that is the way I like to fish structures is to start from the outside and wind my way in slowly, especially if I know fish are using it. And as you wind in on the spot, you want to then adjust the depths of your baits so that they're suitable for the structure as it gets shallower and shallower. And I mean, you can run a bait 5 feet down and be safe all around the structure. If it tops off in 8 feet of water, then you're fine. But what I like to do, another key thing that I think puts big fish in the boat, is always have a bait within a foot of the bottom, if possible. If you can smash bottom and get away with it, then that is also a big triggering effect. But if you can't, you want it just off bottom without fouling up, because it's a known fact that the biggest fish in the system often spend most of their time laying on bottom, especially in cold water. So when you approach your structure, say it's 25 feet on the outside, you put a bait down 24 feet and then stagger the rest of them up through the water column, distance and length. Distance from the bottom and length out from the boat. And then, like I said, you cover your deep structures first, move in a step, whether it be 4, 5, 6 feet, do the same thing. Adjust your bait so it's your foot off bottom, stagger the rest, fish that part of the structure, move in, same thing until you're on the top. I mean, it's hard, mentally draining, especially when you're moving so slow in the fall, but it really puts fish in the boat. You know, you're only gonna be able to fish a few structures a day, but the payoffs can be big. And I know it's hard. A lot of people get horny and just want to go fish the best looking stuff on the structure, just zip over the tops and keep moving. But I'm telling you that in my experience, that doesn't always work out. And a lot of times, once you fish the best looking stuff, you feel like you fish the structure, the best parts of the structure, so there's no fish there. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of the biggest fish aren't using the best looking part of that structure. They're using a lot of times the most subtle little rubble pile or long tongue that is the last piece of the structure entering the deep water. So give that a try. Pick your best spots, wind in on them slowly and methodically until you know you fished that spot to death, and then move on. And again, one of my favorite baits. We've been using these for years, and I think Lydia's done a really good job with these, and I'll continue to use them. It's actually a sick color. I don't know if he'll make you that one. That might be the only color I've seen like that. One other thing I wanted to mention, I've just been starting to use these beaver baits, and I've recently hooked up with Brian And I'm gonna start doing a few videos on them, a few tutorials about how I use them, but these things put fish in the boat. I've already got a few tanks on them and I haven't been running them that long. The hookup is amazing. Their fishability is amazing. If you haven't seen them, check them out. Like I said, I'll be doing some future videos on them. And other than that, St.Clair rods, always in my boat. They're reliable and dependable. And I think you should have some of those in your boat too. All right, without further ado, enjoy the video. Like I said, 2 40+ pounders, same spot, 1 year apart, doing the exact same thing on this bait. Enjoy. See you next time. Holy fuck, that's a tank! That is a fucking beast, same lure as last year. I set the hook just because we're going so slow and I thought I fucking pulled the hooks out. Whoa! Yes! Whew. What, that's a fucking tank. It ain't that long, but it's built like a fucking brick. Look at that hook. I know. Wow. If that ain't the luck of the gods on my side right there, the musky gods, I don't know. Oh shit, same hook, same fucking lure, same side of the structure as last year's, that 54.5.
Fuck me, this thing looks thick. I want to hold it.
Well, you can hold the tail. You know how long it's been since I reeled fish in? A long time. I would have let you grab it.
Dang, that thing is thick, man. The shoulders on this thing.
Wow! Oh my god. Holy shit. That's my heaviest of the year for sure. For sure. Here, come to this side. Grab the tail. I'm gonna try this one. Actually, you stand over there too. Over there. Just look at me with it. You want to take a picture? Get your phone handy? You're going back, girl, real soon. And you want to grab the tail? Yeah. Look at the guts on it. Look at this.
That's fucked. 51, 50 and a half.
Wow! 40-pound, 50-incher, dude. Gone. Straight down. Like 42-pound, 50-incher. That must have 27-inch girth on it.
please believe me. Up on the mountain. So buy your tickets to the show. Get the early cover seat. The real gang is in the house. Made the 1,000 video shoot, 10,000 chariot, 100,000 photo shoot, 1,000,000 radio drop. Me DJ tell no worse, I welcome people to the rock. You think I silver schooner like it dropping on my lap, me sign a billion autograph. Cut this music off. For privilege, it's balance when you swap. When a rebel say a reggae, put some makeup on the map. Who am I to disagree when I believe in on the crop of perfectly? Tell me which one of them do that and not that. Do what 27 add it up and do the math. The weight where them a carry that not heavy like my locks. I'm a veteran. Get to people, I'm guessing about this that shot. Uptown, my born and grow. Stony Hill from off the spot. Big down, good to see you and the return of the mark.
Here, look at that camera.
Yeah.
Here we go, boys. Fucking 45 pounder all day.
Here, get on the other side.
Turn this other sideways. There you go. Drop her head a bit. Here you go. Turn its head out, Mike.
One, two.
Okay, put her head.
Dude, that is a fucking whale. Look at that! Gone already. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, she's 53.5, 40 pounds all day.
Oh my god.